Joining us now, somebody who is very far from a BYU loser, more like a winner and a record holder in the 800 meters, Shaquille Walker. We're calling it now, Shaquille, future Olympian. Welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I just wanted to start. I wanted to give you guys some gifts.
Wow.
I know you were about
For the set?
For the set.
Awesome.
You know, this hat here, it's meant a lot to me. It's
Has it really?
No, I just connected to it. It's either from Coach Eyestone, Coach Padilla, or Coach Robbie. I think it's from the 60s, but I want you guys to have it.
This is awesome.
BYU
This
track
is awesome.
official.
It's official. Like I've been needing a good snapback.
Like, I think you could race in that.
It's like a pale yellow.
The nasty yellow.
This is like Spencer's skin tone during winter. This is
Wow.
fantastic.
Jared, wow. Hey.
What else do you have?
I got a jersey here. You can just hang this somewhere. Hang it from the football.
Awesome.
That looks cool.
Love it.
We got a medal. I don't know what medal this is from.
Track
This is
Invitational?
brand new. This is 2015.
Wait,
Okay.
why are we getting that? This is nice.
Because
we're awesome.
you guys are A-team. And then we got a little NCAA participant. So this is for you guys. Keep it on the set. Everyone's going to love it.
Little track
If you're
swag.
sick of it, just give them back. Ryan Waite can take them. He brought them over anyway. So.
Awesome.
Nice.
These are fantastic.
Hey, we need
Thank
to get you
you.
on the show again.
Hey, it was great.
Every time I
Shaquille,
come, I bring gifts.
It was great to have you on. Thanks for coming
Thanks,
on, man.
guys. See ya.
Okay, Shaquille, 3 races, 3 wins, 3 national class times, 3 defeated Olympians, couple of records. Did you ever imagine this happening, coming home from your mission to England so soon?
No, I thought I was going to come home. My goal was just to travel at first. And then I started getting fit after a couple months. And I was like, you know, this is going okay. Maybe I'll set a goal to make it to nationals and get Ryan Waite's school record by, you know, just a 100th of a second. If that, I'd be ecstatic. And then my first race back after 6 months, I don't know. I just felt good, and the pace was perfect, the race was perfect, and it worked out. So.
Okay, before we go into more of what you've done this season, let's go back in time and kind of tell your story. So you live in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then somehow you get here. How'd you get here?
Okay, there's a couple versions. I'll tell the simple version.
Okay.
So it doesn't last for a couple hours. People know I can talk. But I was a junior in high school. I met this girl who was a member of the church. And so in Georgia and Savannah, I think there were maybe 3 members of the church in my entire school. So there weren't a lot at all. And so I got to know her. She was actually a kicker on the football team.
She was a kicker.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Kicker on the football team, and I was a receiver on the football team. And so we met that way. We started dating. She was a year older. So at the end of the school year, she moves away. She goes to BYU, Idaho. I kind of think about the fact that I never really looked into the church at all. And I'm like, you know, I should probably try this.
And you were hurt in track.
Yep, the same time my knee got hurt.
Okay.
So I stopped playing football so I wouldn't get hurt for my senior season, and then I got hurt anyways. So that was, I guess, annoying. And just all these different things together, I just started looking into the church. I decided to come on a recruiting trip to BYU, even though I didn't even know what it was. I was just like, Brigham Young, sounds cool, let's go there. Flew me across the country. Ryan Waite was my host, actually. And
Ryan's getting a lot of love today.
he is. He's over there smiling. But, yeah, he was my host, him and a guy named Ryan Jones, and I had so much fun. And it just felt right. And so after there, I was like, you know, I'm not Mormon, but it felt okay, so I think I'm going to go to BYU. So
Now, you signed with BYU over deliberate objections from your friends and family. What was that decision like?
I don't know. I guess I've always been the kind of guy that don't really. I'm like, if that's your decision, cool, I'm going to make my decision. And so all my friends are like, you know, you should go to Stanford. If you don't go to Stanford, it's the biggest mistake of your life. And my teachers were saying the same thing. My parents, they were like, Shaquille, my mom especially, she's like, Shaquille, you better go to Stanford. Mom, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But once I chose to go to BYU, my family, they were just super supportive immediately. They were like, okay, that's what you want to do. We support you. Everyone else took a little bit of time, but I think it's been a good decision. Everything seems to be working out, so I think they're okay with it now.
And you eventually get baptized and go on a mission.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
So I actually got baptized before I ended up coming to school here. So I came to, on my visit in October. I started taking the lessons in March, and I was baptized in April. And so it was a pretty quick process, but it was it was just right for me. I prayed about it. I read the Book of Mormon, and it all came down to just one night, just getting a quick, powerful answer. I know it doesn't always happen that way, but for me it was clear, it was distinctive, and I knew that it was right. And so I was like, I'm gonna get baptized, and I'm going to BYU, so this is perfect. Got baptized. Then before I came to BYU, I went on my first hike ever. I'd never been hiking, and it was up in the mountains. There was a bunch of people there, and there was a returned missionary there from Italy, and he was just talking about his mission and how much he loved it. And people were asking me if I was going to go on a mission. I was like, no way, I just got baptized. I don't even know what this is.
Leave me alone, man.
I was like,
3 hours of church.
One step at a time.
I know, that's what I was like, whoa, these people are bold. They're asking me hard questions already. But yeah, I prayed about it. He invited me to. I prayed about it on my birthday. It was June 24th, 2011. And just felt, okay, that's something I need to do. That's the right thing to do. And so a little over a year later, I went on a mission to England, and it was good. I'm glad I decided to pray about that and go.
Well, now you're back at BYU and you're setting records. Your story is unbelievable.
Like 6 months ago, you got back. What did you expect to do this year? Because I imagine it's exceeded your expectations.
Oh yeah, it's exceeded what I was hoping to achieve by June of this year. I don't know. I got back August 1st, and I ran that same day, August 1st, because on my mission I ran maybe 30 miles.
How was that
That's
run?
not a lot,
Oh
just so people know.
Yeah, 30 miles
for people
over
like
2
me,
years.
that's a lifetime. But
So
for people like Shaquille, that's not a lot.
Yeah, how was that run, Shaquille?
I almost quit. It was so hard. I went out. I remember I was like, okay, I'll go out 10 minutes and then I'll come back 10 minutes, and that should be pretty easy, I'm at sea level. Yeah, I only gained 15 pounds. It shouldn't be that hard. No, I mean, I ran out 10 and I was like dying. My legs were itchy for some reason. That's all I remember. I don't know why, but my legs were itching like crazy. But yeah, it was hard. It was hard for like 2 months. Every single run, I was like, I can't get back. I'm never gonna get back. But then all of a sudden, just big strides started happening. So
Shaquille Walker, sophomore middle distance standout runner for BYU, making his BYU Sports Nation debut. Your coach, Ed Eystone, said the following, and I quote, "He's the best, most natural, freakishly talented middle distance runner we've ever had."
That's saying a lot of BYU. There's a rich tradition of track excellence.
Now that's from a coach that is distinguished and a former Olympian. What do you think about that when you look at yourself 6 months off a mission and your coach is saying that about you?
I don't know. I think maybe I don't get it yet. Like I'm just thinking about. I'm like, really? Like I think about all these great guys. Like guys that have run faster than I've run. Miles Batty ran, incredible times. Ryan Waite's run faster than I ran.
That's like a fourth mention of Ryan Waite.
That's all these shout outs. I mean, look at that pain on my face right there. That doesn't look relaxed, No, just kidding. But I don't know. It's a great compliment. I'm really grateful for it. I definitely feel like there's still a lot I need to do, a lot to go. I'm not where I want to be. I've run a good time, but I mean, when it comes down to the national meet, it's how I perform on the big stage. And so that's where I'm trying to focus now, just towards the future, what's happening in a month. Just doing everything I can now to be prepared for that then.
At Riboflavin LLC says, why can't Shaq put on some pads and return kicks this year? Thoughts? What are you, 5'9", 140 is what I read?
5'9", 138 right now.
138.
This jacket makes me look big. That's why I'm wearing it. But I don't know. If I got back there, I could catch it and maybe I could get some yards. But as soon as they get a hand on me, I might not get up. I might be hurt. So
the MPSF championships are next week in Seattle. We wish you good luck at that. And your goal is to be an Olympian, right? I read that in the Deseret News.
Yeah, I mean, I think every runner's dream is to be an Olympian. And so I think I need to have that mindset to tell myself, this is what I want to do. If I shy away from it, in the past I was like, I don't know, whatever happens, I'll be happy. But the truth is, yeah, I want to go to the Olympics. I've watched, some of the greatest runners. They were my age running the times I was running, yet they weren't saying, I want to be an Olympian. Guys from Kenya, like David Rudisha, for instance, he's saying, I want to win a gold medal. I want to set world records, and I'm going to win a gold medal. I'm going to set a world record. Even though he ran the same time I ran at my age, he went on to win gold medal and set world record because of where his vision was. And so that's something I'm trying to get into my mind, to say, this is what I want to do. let's just go and do everything I can to make it happen. So.
There's so many angles to this story. We need to have you back on again. And after you set more records, which you will, that's going to happen. We're going to do that. Is that cool?
It sounds good.
You got 5 brothers. You're an identical twin. See, we need to
so
dive
much
into
to talk
all
about.
of this.
And how you need to up your Twitter game, dude. You haven't tweeted in 937 days.
I lost the password. I can't figure it out.
Oh, you lost the password?
I'm like, I can't get back on it. You know, people are saying things on it, but I don't know what to do about it.
At Shaq Walk 880.
Yeah. Well, go follow him, but don't expect any tweets right now until he gets his password back.
I'll find it.
At Shaq BYU.
At Shaq, should I make a new one?
Yeah.
Someone's going to steal it. I might have to jump on that.
You make it real quick right now.
Hey, before you go, we'd like you to turn around and sign the flag. You can do that during the break. It's a tradition we have here. But Shaquille, great to have you with us on the show.
Thanks, guys. It was nice being here.
Thanks for the gifts.
Oh,
Awesome.
it's all yours.